Hello, I'm Dr. Anne Curtis of JerseyNaturalHealth.com. If you're looking for a cure for MS disease, you've probably been told there is no such thing so far available. And though it's true that there is no medical cure for multiple sclerosis up to this point, I'm sure you'll be glad to hear I have a more positive view. From my own experience and studies, I believe it is possible to cure any ill health challenge, in the right circumstances and with the right approach. So if you've had a definite diagnosis of multiple sclerosis, you've probably also been offered medication to treat and to shorten the duration of the most problematic symptoms. But you've probably also been told it's not possible to stop the ultimate progress of the disease. Yet from my own experience and the experience of others who've even got to the stage of being in a wheelchair and unable to walk as a result of MS, before finally finding a natural cure, I know there are alternatives to those offered by most doctors. Many individuals report having recovered from this and many other, supposedly incurable ill health challenges after undergoing natural energy healing or using a variety of natural treatments, from laughter therapy to natural energy healing, and from hydrogen peroxide therapy to psychic healing, for example. Of course, whatever the individual beliefs of these people about the cause of their healing, it's very easy for the medical establishment to dismiss their claims, because it's never possible in human beings to prove the cause of any cure. This applies in just the same way to so-called medical cures as to natural healing, because so many factors vary in human beings, and there are so many factors that could have been involved in the healing result. For example, someone taking a particular supplement or performing a particular exercise on a regular basis might believe for certain this was the cause of their healing, but it's also possible the result may have been due to her complete belief in natural healing, or perhaps to some other factor in her diet, in her environment, or in her lifestyle. It may even have been due to a natural healing energy, or other influences she was not even aware of, in herself or in someone she came into contact with. Even if an individual takes medication and gets better, we cannot say for certain it was the medication causing the healing, for exactly the same reasons. However, people have experienced recovery and even complete cure after a diagnosis of MS disease, so healing must be possible. Over the years, I've studied and used a whole variety of natural healing techniques and regimes, including healthy diets and supplements, hypnosis, laughter therapy, meditation, EFT, Qigong, and other energy healing, reconnective healing, and mind training, to help patients who prefer to avoid medication due to the side effects, or who'd not been getting the results they wanted previously with medical treatment. Not everyone I helped has achieved a 100% cure with these natural healing methods. However, there have been many complete or very dramatic healing results far beyond what is possible according to other doctors. I have, for example, seen some wonderful natural healing results in my own medical and healing practices, such as one lady whose pancreatic cancer was completely cured without any medical intervention. This lady is still alive and very well many years later. And another who was unable to leave the house for many years because of extremely uncomfortable, ugly and painful infected psoriasis all over her body. This lady found her psoriasis completely cleared within weeks of starting a particular natural treatment. And in addition, although I was seeing some great results with these natural healing techniques, I modified the way I practice natural healing in 2011 after learning about some university laboratory studies in which a 100% cancer cure was brought about in mice, with researchers using only natural healing methods. Some natural healing methods have also been effective in people with multiple sclerosis, but since it's impossible to prove for certain what will work for you as an individual, the only way to find out is to try out the methods for yourself. Luckily, however, this is easy to do, since the natural healing methods I use and recommend are either available for you to use at home or work at a distance. They're also very cheap, and some are even free. You can, for example, experience free natural healing and at the same time learn about the other natural healing alternatives I recommend for MS disease, here at JerseyNaturalHealth.com.